To the speaker's chamber. Come on, Sonali. Perfect timing. I've located the captain. Took up to get Warren's memories to discover something huge. Come on, Paimon. I'll take it from here. The captain was searching for the source mechanism to reconstruct the ley lines. This plan is already in motion. That means he knows exactly how to accomplish this goal. We have to stop him. It's not a simple fix. It would mean sacrificing nearly everything contained within the current ley lines, very similar to the price of using a gnosis. If he activates the mechanism, it's all over. We need to immobilize our forces as soon as possible. Unfortunately, you lost your power, and they've got the captain on the side. Maybe we really should get Sailor they break Orion's legs. No one else with the captain. I'm afraid, in any case, the Masters and the Night Wind are in urgent need of manpower. Silali, I was hoping you could head back and help defend the tribe. Where I'm needed. I'll head out right away. What about your grandson? We'll figure out something out for sure. Leaving him to you all, then. I don't believe defeating the captain needs to be our ultimate goal. Let me grab Shalona and Kanish, then I'll tell you my idea. As you all know, Orin is working with the captain, and we need to stop their plan. The captain is a formidable opponent, but that shouldn't deter us. In any case, a head-on confrontation isn't the best way to solve the issue. Their plan hinges entirely on a single element, the source mechanism. If we leverage our forces, we can destroy it, and then success is ours. We'll head out together. In the event that a confrontation becomes inevitable, I'll stall the captain while you advance. You're a leader, and you've lost your power. You shouldn't be the one to face the captain. The two of us can handle it. This is my plan first. Kanish, I want you to know how to launch an assault from the front and break through the Fatui defenses. The captain won't be on the front lines. As a seasoned warrior, he'll be stationed in close proximity to the device to ensure its protection. So you want us to lure him to the front? Now, the purpose of the frontal assault is to gather the Fatui force in one place. That way, it's easier for the rest of us to avoid them. I need you to go do what your tribe does best and dig a tunnel from the outskirts of the ruin. Once we get to the close to the device, we just need to destroy it. No one can create a distraction better than you can each, not even myself. By combining our strengths, we might manage to break through the captain's defenses. There's probably 6. We're doing anything reckless. You cannot face the captain straight on unless you have no other choice. I mean everything else. Losing you would be the worst possible outcome. I'll try my best to not let things get to that point. I'll proceed with caution. Yeah, I don't think any of us can fight the fucking captain directly. To be honest, the fact that Mavwika was able to do it might just be because he's literally close to death already. I was all the way out here. Oh wait, there's a teleport right here. I just couldn't see it. I'm dumb. Don't worry about it. Oh, there's a Fatui base here. This place. Their tunnel must be behind that gathering of Fatui guards. Any of the nearby mountains could be a good infiltration point, but if we want to stay under the radar, we should approach from the side. As agreed, How and I will handle things at the front. There are only a few stationed at the perimeter. We should take care of them first so they can't alert anyone. Come on, there we go. Ooh, yoink. Yoink. Come here. Whee!
이제 산자락으로 가자.
Captured photos? Captured photos? Oh. There's a secret source in this place. Okay. Intriguing.
어때 실로닌? 여기면 되겠어?
What do you think, Sloan? Is this a good spot?
문제 없어.
Looks good. We'll take it from here. As quick as possible, the tribe seekers and the children of Vegas make quick work of digging a tunnel.
안쪽이 보여.
좋아, 계속하자.
We'll keep going. The rest of you should head back. Things are about to get dangerous.
너희도 몸 조심하라고.
Yippee! I can't speak. It don't matter. Most of my characters don't go above 70.
우인단의 모든 병력이 한데 모여 있진 않을 거야.
Everything
안에도
starts to
경비가
stay alert.
있을 테니 다들
Let me heal real quick.
경계 풀지 마.
마비카가 바닥을 부술 땐 진짜 놀랐어. 완전 멋져.
그러게. 메아리아의 전문가 수준이더라.
Chest. Chest. Smack.
저쪽이 우인단이 쓰는 통로일 거야.
Comes to the two turn over there. We should steer clear and approach from the side. Whoa, what? Okay. Okay, well, I know which one I'm going for first. Ooh, 5.
이건 연기 주인의
This
술과
wasn't a Master Nightwind, it's Orange doing. They're probably trying to buy time. I wonder what tribe Mavuika's originally from. Because she's got to be from one of the 6.
고대 시대에 남겨진 원반이야. 이걸 복원해 보자.
이 장치들로 저 원반을 조작할 수 있겠지? 한번 해보자.
Oh. What am I trying to line it up with? Oh, I think I just passed it. I think I see. Because the goal is to make the dragon shape we saw before. Okay, that makes sense. Also, I like how it gives you a... It does give you one of those. But if you have Kanishi, it doesn't matter. This one is the outer list. Nope, don't fall.
우리 집에 놀러 와. 공격을 시작. 이따가 저거.
And then I do this one. Nope, I pressed wrong button.
봐주는 성격이 개판돼서 무슨 말인지 들어본 것이 아니야.
개디치 자식아! 그렇게 잘났으면 날 내보내줘!
I really want to know who did the voice for a How in Korean. Captain, come here.
이건
역시 여기 있었어!
카피타노가 있어.
Looks like they're focused, their defense is over there. So the Parkman would choose a frontal assault.
그래도 괜찮아.
Doesn't matter, they're too late anyway.
멈춰.
늦었다.
저걸 멈춰야 해.
There's still time.
그렇게는 못 두지.
I won't let you do this.
비명 소리.
Sound of lament.
방금 그 날카로운 소리
지금이야. 당장 장치를 꺼.
He approached from the side and turned the captain away.
올로라?
Well, how did he just...
움직임이 더 빨라졌어.
His moves got a lot faster. Was Orin always this good in battle?
잘했다고?
거기까지.
Sense now.
뭔가 이상해.
Something's wrong. Captain helps alone and why?
올로룬이 아니.
You are not Ororon. Who are you?
대장님. 너는
You.
절 기억하시다니.
She's still recognized my commander. I'm glad, although I believe you have some more pressing concerns at the moment.
또 순간의 정의.
You indulged your sense of honor for just a moment, and now you've lost your chance. Even now, you're still the same as ever.
타인의 생사도
About the other people's
격려의
arrival.
신경 쓰지
But their
마시고
losses and
오직
sacrifices,
승리만을
you just need to
추구하십시오.
win.
저 역시
That must
이
be why I
순간을 위해
returned
돌아온 것입니다.
for this moment.
이제
Please
목표를
finish what you've set out to
완수하십시오.
do, Commander.
여기서 너를
I
만나.
didn't expect to see you here, but I have to disagree. Abandoning one's comrades is not the way of a warrior. Why do you dare care of a doomed man? I know you can see it. He's already close to death. After all, his soul has been incomplete from the start. What? What is happening?
내가 곧 죽는다고.
Someone said I'm close to death. Is it because of the noise just now?
장치를
The
잡고
piercing
있어.
cry that came from the underground when I activated the device?
거기엔 대체 뭐가
What's
있는
down
거지?
there? Alan's ley lines must be hiding some kind of secret. Am I dying? No, it's too soon.
이거 올로룬 아니냐? 오늘은 뭐 먹을래? 아이고 또 얼굴에 먹구름이 꼈구만. 아직
다들 내가
I heard
모두의
everyone wanted
구세주가
to
되어주길
me to be the
바랐다고 했어.
savior.
구세주라.
Sounds nice, doesn't it? But does such a person truly exist? Even if they do, why would you have to become that person?
아이고, 올로룬 왔니? 여기서 앉으렴. 방금 신선한 거 더 먹고 싶은 거 있니?
Can I get you anything
고기
else? Some
전병은
grilled
어때?
meatloaf, maybe. Yes,
식재료는 마...
구이미 할머니,
what are the
난
spice
저번에
frozen
할머니가
mushrooms you made
해준
last time?
버섯구이 먹고 싶어.
그게 마음에 들었어.
Like this, did you? Alan taught me that recipe actually. Merchant, to be exact.
어쩌면 너도 장사에
Ever thought about going into a business yourself, my boy? You could travel all over.
올로룬이
Or
장사를
a
해?
merchant? He's far too honest for that line of work.
그래.
At least an honest merchant like him wouldn't prey on old timers like us.
다들 구세주는
Who said a true savior does not really exist? Then why did my birth open the door to that possibility? Why give people false hope?
내가 꼭 희생해야
Maybe
한다고
I don't have to
생각하지
sacrifice myself, but surely everyone is born for a purpose, so what's mine?
내가 그때
If I had
성공했다면
succeeded back then,
이 세계가
would the world have become a better place?
나아졌을까?
What's the meaning of my existence?
올로른
Is missing out on? Did you finish your homework?
다 했어 할머니.
It's just
근데 이걸
learning all
배운다고
this really
진짜
make me as
할머니처럼
strong as you.
어? 당연히
Of course
안
not.
되지.
I'm a special case.
내가
Other
어디
shamans
똑똑한
study their
사람이야?
whole lives without
평범한
achieving a
사람이야?
fraction of my abilities.
할머니는
Because you're a genius,
천재다.
right?
그렇다고
You see that?
할수 있지.
Maybe I've just been alive longer than the rest of them. They picked up a few chicks that they didn't want to touch. Tried to bring a woman's age. Never do that again, no matter the circumstances.
어,
I wasn't the one who brought it up.
내일은 휴식.
Anyway, class is canceled tomorrow. Go have
숙제 안
fun.
해도 돼?
마음대로 해.
What do you want?
굳이 나처럼 대단해져서
What use is it to be
뭐해?
as strong as me anyway?
부족 사람들이
You seen how the
전부 다
tribe treats me.
무서워하는
They're
거
all
알지?
afraid. I try to go
진지한
out
얘기
about
좀
my
하려고
business, and they
하면
practically
다들
tremble in
얼굴부터
fear.
굳어서는
Not the most fun way to go
정말
about living one's life, I'd say.
재미없다니까. 그러니까
Take it from me, the
즐겁게
happiest
사는
people are the ones
거야말로
who do
제일
their own
행복한
thing.
거야.
So do
넌
what you
네가
want,
하고
Oran,
싶은
no matter
일을 해.
what anyone else
오늘은
has to say.
그렇게 말은 안 했지만
Yeah, but I think she was trying to comfort me. Don't force yourself, don't beat yourself up with the past. That's what she always says.
하지만 난 무리
But I
같은
never
거 한
forced
적
myself.
없어.
I never even got the chance to try before it was all over.
또 채소밥 보고 있어?
There again.
너무 많이 주면 못
The
썩는다.
thing is overwatering the radishes, you know.
보는 건데.
I was just looking at the
뭐
aphids.
흥미로운 거라도 있어?
Something interesting about them today?
오늘 아침에 꿀벌레가
I noticed some of
몇
them,
마리
some on the ground. Maybe it
어제
got too
너무
cold yesterday
추워서
and they
못
couldn't
봤잖아.
handle it.
그거 참 안타깝네.
이파 수의사 일은
Do you
재밌어.
think being a vet is fun?
재밌을 게 뭐가
Well, I'm
있냐?
not sure about that. Do you think finding vegetables is fun?
근데
Fair enough, I
혹시
guess.
다른
I don't have
할 일도
anything else to do.
없으니까.
그래.
Exactly. Most people live like that. No special purpose or calling. That's just how the world works. Jesus, troublemaker's out again. Oh, my man, come inside and give me a hand, would you?
수의사 일은 재미없다며.
Why should I? I thought being a vet was no fun. Well, I guess there's a fun part, trying to outsmart these rascals.
이파는 나를 배려해서
This makes you nice to tell me the truth.
솔직히 얘기 안한 걸
That
수도
attempting
있어.
something above your capabilities will kill you.
맞지 않는 일을 하면 죽는다. 그게 내 영혼은 너무 불안해.
My soul is unstable. I only survived because I had people to help keep me in one piece.
난 처음부터
A part of me has always been missing.
그러니
That's why the other spirits said I was close to death, but
어째서 저항하는 거지?
why struggle? It's a miracle you were even born. Just close your eyes and wait for death.
조용히 죽음을 기다려.
Conrian
넌
is you, the thing that came out of nowhere. Thing? I'm a warrior, far stronger than a weakling like you.
난 나약하지 않아.
I'm not weak. There's just a limit to what I can do. That's exactly why your fantasy is so ridiculous. You really think a useless thing like you can save the world?
무능한 자라.
Useless.
구세주라.
Savior. Sounds like, doesn't it?
말이야 좋지.
그래. 사람들은 대부분 별
It's your
생각
luck,
없이 살아가.
그러니까 즐겁게 사는 거야말로 제일 행복한 거야.
하지만
I don't want things to end here.
물론 괜찮아. 여긴 우리에게 맡겨.
사람들이 나설 때마다
Every time they march to battle, I had to stay behind.
걱정 마. 불의 신님이 계시니까 이번
With the
신의
Archon on
출정은
the side,
문제
this
없을
doesn't have a chance.
정예들은
While the best warriors are fighting on the front lines, I want to do my part too.
우리 둘 다 곧 사라질 테지만
Both of us are bound to disappear, but your end will come sooner than mine, because you've had been broken from the start.
네 영혼이
Once your soul shatters into pieces and dissipates into the wind, I will take temporary control over this body. I will serve my commander until the end.
아니 안 돼.
My life can't end like this. I still haven't done anything important with my life.
너보다 먼저 사라지지.
My end will not come first, and I'm not giving up. I can't die here.
난 지금 죽어선 안 돼. 아니 죽고 싶지 않아. 이 목소리는
의식 잘 붙잡아. 두 발로 똑.
Intentionally reaching for the light. So he was possessed by a Conrian soldier. And she did the impossible.
불가능한 일.
조용.
Let's try to talk. Focus on holding yourself
네 몸에
together.
집중해라.
카피타노가 어째서? 올로른도 동료라고
He's Warren's a comrade. He was helping him rein him in all this time.
이제 좀 나.
영혼의 파손은 좀 복잡한
Damage to the soul is a
일이다.
tricky thing. The pain almost consumed you for a moment, but you managed to hold yourself onto yourself.
이제 괜찮은 것
The
같고.
worst appears to be over.
해를 끼쳐버렸네요.
그건 나중에 다시.
우리 계획은 아쉽네.
이걸로
You saved my life, and now the debt is repaid.
올로른. 난 네가
Never
되고
thought you
싶어서
actually wanted to sacrifice yourself in the
희생적인
ceremony,
원했다고
but you
생각하지.
never gave up. Have you come to a conclusion of what it is you truly
전
want?
답을 원해요.
I just want an answer, a reason why I exist, and why
모두에게
everyone else,
보살핌과
and why everyone
관심을
always
받은
did so
이유에
much for me.
영웅이 될 운명을
Well, no
가지고
one is born a
태어난
hero,
사람이
and no one should be treated like one
물려받을
from birth.
자격을 가지고
I had a
태어나는
chance to do
사람도
something
없어요.
important back then,
전
but I
제가
failed.
할수 있었지만
All I
하지
want is to find
못한
some
일,
more ways to make up for
어떻게든
that.
많은
그 답이
The answer you seek now lies before you. Ancient name.
내 이름을 물려받을 자. 이
어.
시대 연기 주인.
영웅이 되어 싸울지어다.
No way, we actually get to see one of them. You are the inheritor of my name, the hero from the masters of the Nightwind, who shall fight for this generation.
흥미롭고
Fascinating. You're not the person that the others thought you were, and yet you're also not the kind of person that you thought you were. It can take a lifetime to truly discover who you really are. Like you, I never thought I had what it took to be a hero. I was too cunning, too self-absorbed, but in the end I sacrificed my life for this nation. Now, remember your name. Even if others will see a different meaning, it still symbolizes your nobility and yearning.
나의 고대 이름은
BD, devotion. So he does have a nation name.
헌신이란 뜻이지.
It means devotion. You will give your all not for the sake of a heroic death, but to do justice by the answer you found for your life.
그것을 위해 힘을
For that answer, you will offer all of your strength and be born anew. Through your devotion, you will prove your worth. Having foretold his own death, the omniscient man holds a feast and celebration. Let us raise our cups in honor of this heroism and send him off with his final tribute. For at last, his wish is now fulfilled.
오랜만이야, 사나자.
Such to see you again, Sanaj. With your recognition, we now have the 5th hero of this era. Oh my god, the fucking Electrophlogiston looks awesome. I'm happy to see your plan advance one step further. It seems that my cry did not cause irreversible damage. There are 3 Seelies in here for some reason.
이건
What's that voice?
내 신이야.
So that the Lord of the Night has awakened. Is in the one who rules over the Night Kingdom? I preside over a realm of souls. Due to my limited power, sleep is the only way I can extend my existence. When you activated the device, I awoke. I could not hold back my cry. It is a sound that agitates souls. Most of you were unaffected because your souls are intact, but with the damaged soul, the effect on your friend was heightened, and his soul almost shattered as a result. Yet his soul remained in one piece. He managed to overcome this obstacle through sheer strength of will, a truly impressive feat for a human.
그러니까 녀석이
So,
비정상적인
was that
행동을 한
what
게
caused all this
이걸
strange
타고
behavior
명령
earlier?
때문이라는 건가요?
No, an additional soul was affected. It tried to take refuge in the missing part of your friend's soul, but was ultimately expelled. However, this soul does not hail from Outland or the Night Kingdom. Its origins remain a mystery to me. Activating the source mechanism was supposed to reconstruct the ley lines. Why did it awaken you instead? Because I was the one who originally constructed Outland's ley lines, otherwise known as the Night Kingdom.
먼 옛날 용과
The ancient battle between the
강림자의
Descender and the
세계의
Dragons
경계가
destroyed the
파괴됐고,
corner of the world,
그 틈으로 심연이
allowing the
침입했어.
Abyss to invade. Natlan's ley
그중
lines took the
나타신에게
worst of the
피해가
damage.
가장 컸지. 밤의 신은
To aid the people of Natlan, the Lord of the Night used the fragments of the old ley lines to reconstruct a similar network. That's how the Night Kingdom was born. The first Bioarchon, Shibalanka, strengthened that realm and established the rules that are our fight against the Abyss. The Ode of Resurrection and the Pilgrimage, both of which are practices that survive to this day. He said before, it all came from the power of the heavens. The ancient dragons tried to use this device to strengthen the ley lines by imbuing them with power. Back then, this method was rather ineffective. They lacked the skills to navigate the intricate structure of the ley lines. And now, the structure of the ley lines will completely change. I am the only possible vehicle for the power generated by the device. It was an incredibly crude and painful method, but I managed to absorb some of that power. Now I can speak to you like this and provide you with aid, such as rebuilding the ley lines once more, at the cost of my own existence. People now then worship me and call me their lord. In the ancient past, before we died out, we were also known by a different name, angels. But adventurers like you are probably more familiar with our devolved form, Seelies. What the fuck? The Seelies are angels? What? Let's see these around here. I see they also have us in the Night Kingdom. Few angels remain in Natlan, so the same is true of Seelies. Everyone rallied around me and offered their power to humanity to reconstruct the ley lines. Wait, that is true. We didn't have almost any Seelies in Natlan. When I think about it, I didn't realize it. I don't think there were any Seelies in Natlan. Holy crap, that's kind of interesting. Now I have witnessed your determined pursuit for survival, and I have become your faith. I am very pleased. Mabuka, inheritor of Sablanca's will and leader of Natlan. Despite all the obstacles and misunderstandings, I have awoken, and the effort of this harbinger and the young hero have imbued with me with power. Say the word, and I will once again work to fulfill my mandate, just as I did thousands of years ago. You need only nod your head. For the sake of your people and your nation, for the sake of overcoming invasion from the abyss, give me your orders.
난 그러지 않겠어.
I will not.
대규모의 재구축이
After
끝나면
reconstructing new ley lines, you will
완전히
cease to
소멸하고
exist. The rules of
다만
Natlan are
수행하에
founded in the Night
세워진
Kingdom.
나타의 규칙도
If
사라지겠지.
you disappear, so do they.
옛 지맥에 기록된
Not to
기억과
mention,
전설도
all the
사라졌어.
memories and legends
나타
recorded
사람들은
within the old ley
기억
lines will
상실,
disappear along with you. The
인지장애
people of
같은
Natlan will face
정신적
memory
문제를
loss,
겪게
mental
될 거야.
disorders, and cognitive issues.
이건 신의
Just like the
심장을
consequences of using the
사용해
Gnosis,
영혼과
that is the
기억으로
price
그물을 짜는
refused to
것과
accept.
생명의 전석이
Humanity survival
네가
is worth any
말하는 그
price.
대가보다
Once the abyss runs
중요하다.
rampant, all that
신명이
remains will be a
복잡하다.
land of corpses and ruin.
시체
그럼 그 후에는
And when the new
새로운
lands are
지맥에
invaded
또다시
again by the
신령이
abyss, what then?
침입하면
How are future
나타
generations
사람들은
supposed to
무엇을 하고
survive?
밤의 신과
A
규칙의
land
구호
without the
없이
Lord of the Night,
이
without
땅이
the protection of the
언제까지 유지될
rules,
수
is
있지?
doomed from the start. I don't believe that to be true. I don't think that's true. Holy shit, I just realized it. She embodies the ideas of the stuff we learned while we were in the Simulanka. With the toy people who were using the power of the, who were relying on the power to be frozen in time. I think this might be related to that. Holy crap, I hadn't even thought about that since I did that quest.
하루라도 더
You
살아남는
presume too
데
much.
의미가
If you
있지.
cannot ensure survival in the
현재를
present,
지나지
you have no
못하면
right to think about
미래를
the
포기할
future.
권리도 엄청난 희생을 치른
What will it
후에야
take for you to
이
realize that?
이치를
How many
이해할
hundreds
텐가.
or thousands will have to die?
희생이라니 아직 그 정도는 아니죠.
왜냐고?
Why?
그건
Because I'm a
내가
survivor of
백야의
Conria.
생존자이기
I've witnessed the
때문이지.
devastation and
난
terror of the
신명이
abyss with my
가져오는
own
공포와
eyes.
절망을.
켄리야?
그래.
My family, my comrades, and my homeland were all lost to the abyss. Forgettable pain. When the nomad of time could ever dull. Not even 500 years, you've experienced something similar, Mabuka. You should know exactly what I mean.
그래.
Right, the pain, the regret, the catastrophe, they all haunt my dreams to this day.
그때로 돌아간다면
If I could go back, I would reject all false hope. I would do whatever it took to ensure their survival. You have the chance before you now. Why do you refuse to take it?
우리에게 그걸
Because you don't
결정할
have the right to
권리는
make that
없으니까.
decision.
우리가 이 세계를
We love
사랑하는
this
건
world because
이
it contains
세계가
everything we
우리의
hold dear.
행복과 감동을
Everything that has
기록했고
happened here has
우리의
moved us,
생각과
shaped us, and
의지를
turned us
만들었기
into who we are
때문에
today.
기억과 역사를
Giving up our
포기하면
memories and history
모두의
would be
자아를
rewriting
썩어쓰는 거나
everything.
마찬가지야.
The people of this world
그럼
would
그들은
then
껍데기만
become
가질 뿐
fundamentally
완전히
different
다른
beings.
사람이 되는
Their
거지.
physical body is the only connection to their former selves. Even so, given enough time, a new civilization would inevitably flourish. If you believe in humanity, you should trust in their ability to create a new future.
하지만 실패를 반복할 가능성도
Or
있지.
history could repeat
지면이
itself.
다시 침입해
The abyss
오면
could invade once more,
모든
and
게
it would all
의미가
be for
없어.
nothing.
저도 한마디 하죠.
Can I say something?
전 한때 모두의
I once
기대를
carried the
받았고
hopes of many people,
투소했어요.
and I was also desperate to
카피타노의
save our
주장이
nation.
모두를 위한
In the captain's
방법이라고
plan, I saw a
생각했죠.
chance to ensure our survival.
그런데 죽음의
But as I was on the
문턱에서
brink of death,
기억
my
속
wish for life and,
사람들과 추억들이
and purpose was
제게 다시
rekindled.
강렬한 전 너무나도 많은
I've been very
사랑의
fortunate to
은혜를
be
입었어요.
well cared for by all
그러니
the people in
모든
my
걸
life.
잊고
I refuse to forget
헌신해야 할
that.
사명을
My feelings were so
포기할
strong,
수는
they
없어요.
overrode my compulsion to sacrifice myself for their safety.
앞으로 나아가든
No matter
뒤로
what path
돌아가든
lies before us,
우리에겐
we still
언제나
have a
목적지가 있죠.
destination. If
하지만
we lose our way
제자리에서
now,
길을
we
잃는다면
lose the meaning of our
저는 존재-
existence.
맞아. 나타의
Natlan's
영웅은
heroes gave their
목숨을
lives so
바쳐
we could
수많은
have this
맛을
chance against the
의지를
abyss.
보여줬어.
Their sacrifices
모든
are our
희생은 다음 세대에
blessings.
전하는 이 모든 것은 가치가
Not
있고
only are their deeds and
난
spirits
이게
exceptionally
승리를
meaningful,
향하는
they
길이라고 생각해.
they may
아직
also
포기를
well be our
완전하고
path to
싶지 않아.
victory. I don't want to give up just yet.
잔치에서 얻은
The power from the device will allow me to remain awake for some time. I stand at the ready should you change your mind. Even if you fail, you need only send someone my way. My offer still stands. Humanity is truly remarkable. Even the gods in the heavens hold you to be special. Even now, you stand before me, dazzling like the sun.
당신
You must have a profound connection to this land, since you're so determined to save it.
하지만 생각해봐.
But what are you really trying to protect, the land or its people?
네 생각
Especially wants to hear what you have to say. What about you?
좋다.
Fine.
올로론도
I suppose we can wait.
영웅의 기억을
Other Orange inherit the
되새겨서
memories of his forebear. There's
마음먹는
only one
한이야.
hero left.
너의 계획이
Your
정말
plan does have the potential to
성공한다면
generate the
그보다
best
좋은
outcome.
그때까지
In the meantime,
나와
you shall
내가
have the aid of
이끄는
all
응단은
Fatui under my
너희에게
command.
강력하도록 하라.
Holy crap, that is a huge power to have. He is the number one of the Fatui. He has power over a very large portion of the entire Fatui, which is basically more than a nation's worth of people. Thank you. Having such a powerful harbinger on my side is a big advantage. I know we may never completely see eye to eye on what it means to protect life. But for now, I'm willing to fight by your side. Bog! Alright, we should let everyone else know about the plan. They're probably still at each other's throats outside. Good idea.
그럼 바깥쪽 일은
I'll update
우리에게
everyone
맡겨.
outside. Let's meet up
이따가
back up at the stadium. Yeah, we need to work on getting our ancient name. Do these secrets go anywhere? That's my question. I don't see anywhere they could go. I am curious to see where all I can go right now. Hold on. Let me just. Whee! I'm on top. Aha! Wow, there's no achievement for this. Come on, you give me a character with the ability to do this and you expect me not to do it, so you don't even add an achievement? I'm trying to see where all I can go. I guess the only other way I can go is over here. No, wait, hold on. Hold on, I can get up. I'm up here now. Can I get up there? Is there a standable spot there? I don't think there is. Actually, I think there might be a single standable spot up there. Oh, I did wrong button. Well, at least I didn't die. Anyway. Speak of the Lord and I is optional? Why is this optional? I'm absolutely doing. Go with the authentic questions. These should be worded with your bravery. Ask and you shall have the knowledge you seek. About the power of the heavens. They do not like being mentioned by name by any living being, be it an ordinary human or one of the seven. They prefer to remain in the shadows as shades. The one you wish to know about, I call her the ruler of death. She helped Natlin establish the rules. It was also under her guidance that I created the Night Kingdom. It was an expression of love, as well as an act of reparation. She was seen as having significantly overstepped her authority as a shade, which quite displeased the Almighty. Heavenly principles. She succumbed to self-pity as a result, and no longer cared if others discussed her identity. Even so, her existence remains unknown to all but a select few. Tell anyone to use that word. I'm just trying to speak plainly to conserve vanity. You came to me with any questions? Okay, about the Loom of Fate. I was capable of even creating ley lines. Even I cannot create something from nothing. I can only reconstruct the ley lines by reassembling the yet intact components into a new structure. If that power were available to the people now, they might even have a new option against the Abyss. You came with many questions. The elemental energy in the Abyss is Tivet's primordial form of energy. The heavenly principles use phlogiston as the basis of creating action of elemental energy to develop a power to better counter the Abyss. Have you heard of the concept of the light realm and human realm? This question might take too long. I actually do know that. I know a good bit. There's the light realm above where we are, technically above. There's the light realm. Then there is the human realm, which is just the normal area we're in right now, to that. Then there is the, if I remember correctly, you have the Abyss. Shoot, I'm trying to remember. Hold on, I have an image somewhere. It's been a while since I've used it, though. I'm Should have it somewhere in here. But there's a chance I deleted it. Scroll through my massive selection of pictures on my phone, which is mostly just art. Mostly art and Pit Crew. I might not have it anymore. No, that's not what I meant. Let me search the lore map. Wait, here it is. Yeah, okay, yeah. There is a, Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. There's the light realm, the human realm, and then the void realm. And the entire world is upside down. Yeah, Tevat is upside down because it is literal hell run by demons, since all the gods have demon names. But yeah, the light realm is, like, in order. You have, like, where we are right now is the light realm. If you go down, which is technically up, you reach, and above Celestia, you reach the Welkin Moon, the Celestial Atlas, the Celestial Atlas, which is the Bifrost, and the Firmament, which is the false sky. Above that, you have the Dragon Bishops, the Crimson Moon, and the Light Realm. Below the continent of that, or up, brings you to the ley lines throughout all the ground, the Dark Sea, and Konomiya, which is really close to the ley lines, which is why it's so heavily affected by the Abyss. That's because Enkonomiya is really close. And then you hit Irminsul, which also has Conria, the one who came, or the second who came, the Abyssal Moon, the Real Sky, and if you look, you can see the Spiral Abyss, which goes all the way into the Abyss, which is all in the Void Realm. Whether this is true is unknown. You also have the Creator, equivalent of Gnostic Monad, which is outside of Tevat. But this is just a concept by someone on Reddit. But yeah, I remember hearing about this, yeah. Light refracts into 7 different colors, which we collectively refer to as a rainbow. Elemental energy is a similar concept. It's essentially the modern counterpart of phlogiston. You come to me with many questions about my ancient name. The artisan from the Children of Echoes has yet to mention the matter to me, probably because the young girl from the Masters of the Night Wind is absent. Matter, I'll reach out in a dream and tell them what needs to be done. Here's many questions. Young girl? No more questions. Is young girl referring to Sulali? Oh, alright, it's just a shield. Oh, hello Solniv. How are you? There's a group of us need to stay behind to guard the source. It's extremely important. Stay here. Feel free to come and go as you please. Nice. Having the Fatui fully on our side this time is very interesting. We kind of had that with Fontaine, but not quite. Like, it didn't really feel like Arlecchino's group did much in the end, to be fair. Okay, so allow me to formally welcome the Fatui to our cause. We now face a common enemy. It's time to put our differences behind us and look toward the future. As for Oron, his actions may have been out of line, but I don't intend to punish him right now. A magnanimous decision.
우리 돌아왔어. 와, 둘이 우호적으로 얘기하는 장면이라니 꼭 꿈이라도 꾸는 것 같.
예상 밖의 사건들이
This would be an unexpected outcome, but a favorable one nonetheless.
마침 전부 모였으니
Now that we're all
몇
here,
가지
I have some
질문부터
questions of
할게.
my own. Tell me, how did you discover the source mechanism?
신의 심장을
We weren't
넣는데
getting any
실패하고
closer between the gnosis,
나는
so I had my men
인간에게
scour Natlan for a different
마타
option.
정체를
Oron
뒤져.
helped as well.
그 결과
We tracked down 3 scholars, Abrera,
보스비,
Bosomtwe, and
고아특이라는
Kochto,
박식한
and
학자를
combined the
찾아내고
results of their research to locate this
세세히
ancient device.
연구선가를
Never heard those names
완전히
before.
학자들을 수집해
Seems like my own
조사할 때
investigation failed to locate some
유력한
critical
사람이 있었을
personnel.
텐데.
그건 좀
Strange,
이상하고
perhaps they simply live in seclusion. In any case, the results speak for themselves.
그래, 적어도 새로운 방법을
And the other
찾았으니
options at disposal. Comparing to using the gnosis, our current plan will buy us some time.
대가는 무겁지만
And if all else fails, we still have this plan as our last resort, even though executing it will come at a heavy
그래도
cost.
모두가 과거를 잊어버리게 되는 건 참 얘기가
Gnosis,
나와서
how did you know what it could
그
do?
얘기는
The story begins with the cataclysm 500 years ago. I failed to save Conria from the rampage of the abyss. When the situation became unsalvageable, I fled to Natlan with the remainder of my platoon, only to find the Natlan had fallen victim of the same tragedy. I defended this land for quite some time, and in the process, met the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, Aizu. I'm sure many people viewed Conry as the cause of the tragedy, but Aizu was kind to me all the same. He even helped me in my time of need. From that moment, I made it my mission to aid Natlan. In battle, a warrior fights to win. Even though my homeland was lost, I already committed to this fight. Together, Aizu and I fought many battles and overcame countless hardships. However, he was unable to escape his fate. In his final moments, he told me the secret of the Gnosis.
아이즈였나?
Tim, he recommended using the Gnosis on several occasions, but before the tragedy. But I turned around each time. You knew him, and you fought for Natlan all those years ago. Why don't I recognize you? Even without the mask, my past appearance is long gone. Even with the curse of mortality, the flesh still rots.
불사의 저주를 받아도
Yeah, we kind of see that.
계속해서 썩기만
Uh,
하거든.
Yeah, we see that with Dainsliff in his hands, in his arms.
뭐? 하지만 너 혹시
그를 만나봐.
You met him already?
여러 번 만났지.
켄야 때는
During the age of Conry, all I knew was his name. Last time I saw him in person, he was traveling with the prince.
그가 짊어진
He carries a degree of
원한과
pain and hatred that far surpasses my own.
훨씬 무거울 테지. 그래.
Yes, you're the sister of the prince. Given the role I held in Conria, I would prefer not to harm you. Although this is likely a self-imposed burden. If the prince saw me now, I doubt he would even recognize me. As for your question, I don't know how Dane managed to slow the deterioration of his body. My appearance is much changed, and that's not the only thing. Even my physical strength is a shadow of what it once was.
전혀 모르겠던데.
I would have never known. During our battle, I felt like I was fighting with against the pinnacle of
인간의
human
정점에
strength.
도달한 사람.
Yeah, I know. He was telling you're saying you're at like far less than what you would have been? Bro, what? How strong were you, and how were you not able to save Conria? That's insane. Still lost. I deserve no praise for that outcome. Still, shame we never faced off 500 years ago. You could have seen what I was truly capable of.
동감이야.
I agree. Had he fought then, I'd also have been more motivated to go all out.
아니, 둘 다 전력을 끌어내.
Neither of you using your full strength.
우리 실력은
I'd say we're evenly matched. If we face a grand victory, it would come down to who wants it more. Imagine you held back since you were spectators around that could have gotten hurt. By capitalizing on the situation would have only led to a hollow victory. It would have been no different than taking hostages. My goal was the Gnosis, and I failed to obtain it. That means I lost, plain and simple. Majesty, this feast allows every harbinger the freedom to pursue the meaning of their existence. When the time comes, that freedom can take precedence over her orders. That's why our methods can be so radically different, despite sharing the same goal and the same sovereign. I needed the Gnosis because I came here to save Natlan. That was my primary motive. Once Natlan is saved, if the Gnosis still remained in my possession, I could bring it back to Snezhnaya.
그건 나도
My decision regarding the
양보했어.
Gnosis will not change, so let's focus on the Abyss for now.
근데 있잖아. 6명이 다 모이면 무슨 일이 일어나는 거야?
신자엔
We will
단
unleash a
한
great
번만
power that can be
사용했으니
used to thwart the
특수한
Abyss, but
힘이
only
제정되어
once.
있어.
It's a power that Blanca
스발란카가
gained from
로노바에게
Renova.
그 신은 어떤
Renova's a god
나신보다도
whose
오래된
existence
존재.
predates any Archon.
참여의 의지를
You can think of her
대표하는
like an
사제적
emissary
분이야.
of the heavenly principles. She
죽음의 힘을
controls the power of
관장하자.
death.
그래서
맞아.
Renova also orchestrated Natlan's rules. As for the divine throne, like I said before, when a human descends to the divine throne, their inner flame will awaken. The size of the flame depends on the person's potential. The same principle applies to the ruler of death's power, with one notable distinction. The amount of power inherited will not change depending on the ability to tolerate it. In other words, it's the kind of power that not everyone can withstand. But if you survive the trial, you will gain unprecedented strength. The ability to harness power is more formidable than any Archon.
아무리 그래도
여기까지 오는 길에
We cannot walk this path without
절대적으로
accepting
안전할
risk.
듯 말라니는
We will not only charge in the Night
나의
Kingdom despite the
올론들을
contamination.
빗대었고,
Oron fought back
올론들은
against from the
생사의
brink of
갈림길에서.
death.
그러니
In the face of their
나도
bravery, I
모두의
must
기대에
respond in
도움을-
kind.
지도자로서
Spoken like a true leader.
무거운 얘기는 여기까지
Let's
하자.
run it for one day. You
다들
should head back and get some
지쳤을
rest. I'm sure you're all
테니
exhausted.
진양도 올로른의
The abyss
변화를
will likely
감지했을 테니
sense the change in
더 자주
Oron.
습격해올 수
It's
있어.
possible the frequency of the
언제든
attacks will
대처할 수
increase.
있도록
There are many
체력을
challenges to
지켜야 해.
come, so we need to be prepared.
그러게. 그럼 우린 이만 돌아.
Nice. I love the music in this region too. It's so fucking good. God. Oh, and the rest are over here.
아파 아파.
움직이지도 하세요.
Your wounded needs time to heal. You need to rest for a few more days.
마물이 점점 많아지고
Monsters keep
있는데
increasing in number. It's
최근에
like something changed.
확실히 이상하긴 하죠.
Than usual. We should all be careful. Don't worry too much. You have us by your side.
기세등등하게
If this won't think the abyss fears strength. If they think we're easy prey, they've got another thing coming. Someone's calling us.
잠시만요. 왜 그래?
Feeling of dread is getting stronger. Do we really have time to wait for the final hero to appear? No. Oh, wow. Optional objectives. Oh. I see. There's some optional objectives we can do first. Hello, Shilonin. We can't give any of these to our soldiers. They were not tempered correctly at the forge. Well-made weapons and shields are vital for this honorable people. I know we're under a lot of pressure, but we can't compromise on quality. Listen, I'm not blaming you. I know this isn't your usual standard of work. Why don't you all take a break and I'll take care of the pieces. I don't know, maybe we get help from a lot of the other nations' forgers. Something wrong?
별거 아니야.
I think I can handle just some rushed effective goods, that's all.
처리하려고.
I know who we can get. Let's get Wagner in here. Bro made a weapon that... Bro was getting so annoyed that Noelle kept breaking weapons that he made one that can actually withstand her own strength. We need Wagner over here.
이건 능력 문제가 아니야.
Even the most good craftsmen can make mistakes under pressure. If you two want to avoid the same fate, you should really get some rest.
너도 피곤.
Don't worry, I like it that way. Interesting. And the next one is, I assume, either Kinish or Sitlale. I went too high again. Is this inside? I think this is inside. Yeah, it's inside. Kinish? Yep.
키니치, 무사했구나.
아 친구야. 그럼 나 먼저
Treasures. I'll
가고
head out
있을게.
then. See you later. Piece of cake. Those invasive pests are luckily someone called a truce. We would have buried them all to ashes.
걱정해줘서 고마워.
I appreciate the concern,
하지만
Paimon.
현장
Despite
상황은
Aha's description,
아주가
this
말한
region wasn't
것처럼
quite so
완전히
smooth. The
끝났어.
captain's forces are all elite
병사들을
warriors.
전부
It was a
정리해야
tough
해.
fight.
그래서 언제든
We were
철수할
prepared to retreat at
준비를
any
하고
moment,
있으니
and now the Pyroarchon and the captain are working together. Not the outcome I was expecting, that's for sure.
안에서 정말 많은 일이
That happened while we were in the ruin. We'll tell you about it some other time.
어쨌든
At least the Pyroarchon's plan advances a step further. It's the best outcome we could have hoped for. I really appreciate all your help.
아직 마음을 놓기는
To keep
마.
pushing forward, Sibu and I were just about to head out, actually. Our tribe is calling for messengers.
그럼 또 키니치 꼬맹아.
They can just leave without consulting a multi-dragon lord Kahula How? Yes, you can. And then the last thing to do is to just go to sleep. Actually, wait, no, it's in this. This is quicker. Enter the weary inn.
올로른.
Please don't tell me she's drunk again.
할머니. 왜 그래 할머니?
What's wrong, Eddie? Looks like you have
나한테
something to
무슨
say.
할 말이 있어?
당연한 소리.
You know exactly what you did. You need some sense knocked into you, that's what I think.
미안해.
도망 못
How'd you have nowhere to run? That's what you apologize? You couldn't wait to run off last time, and that's the time before that?
맞는데
Pretty sure I apologized those times too.
넌 보통
What
사람이
exactly were you
꼴랑
thinking?
꼴리는
Being a wanted
척을
criminal is
해왔어.
one thing, but then you
지명
also
시대에
tried to pull off
이
that whole
세상에서는
thing in the
그렇게
ancient
하고
ruin?
이제 와서 나한테
I'm not the one who
사과해달라는
needs to
무슨
apologize.
사람이야?
Apologize to yourself for risking your life. Okay, well, I'm sorry.
할머니
I don't have anything to say for Mr. Crane. Yell at me all you want, I know I messed up.
진지하게 굴어.
Better be sincere.
이건
This is an
진짜로
incredibly
심각한
serious
일이야.
matter.
알아.
I am sincere, I promise. I've seriously reflected on my actions. I know what I did was risky, and I know I made some bad choices, but I don't regret it. I just had to do something. Not because I thought I was special, because I wanted to help Natlan as much as I can. Of course, in the end, I just ended up causing more trouble, so you're right. My apology doesn't mean much, but I don't know what else I can say. You even had Aoife bring me that gem. A simple thank you isn't enough, but still, thank you, Granny. Welcome. Just make sure you thank Aoife sometime.
나중에 그리고 나한텐 별로
That feels okay. I tampered with the bag to copy a portion of memories. Oh, I didn't notice.
당연하지.
Of course, forget how many years I have on you. Lucky you could uncover one of my tricks.
그리고 하나 더.
Guys, I have something else to tell you.
신이랑
Park, I want to
관계자들이
discuss your
이
case with the others.
문제를
Many of your actions violated rules in
나한테
Natlan,
열어 넣였으니
and you should understand you will have to take responsibility for that.
알겠어.
뭐,
But your efforts weren't entirely meaningless in the end. In addition to giving us another failsafe, you saved yourself with sheer force of will and managed to become a hero. Not too shabby, grandson.
할머니
Did Traveler Primal tell you to say that?
어? 내가
I said it because
마음에
I meant
없는
it.
말을 왜
이런 상황에
I can't believe you're complimenting me at a time like this. You normally let your fist do the talking.
이제 그러려고 했어.
You're not get off the hook just yet. I told Traveler I was going to break your legs, and I meant every part of it.
봐주면 안 될까?
Could you not? I still need them to walk.
다녀야 해서
협상을 하시겠다.
Trying to negotiate, are you? Alright, make me an offer.
그 죄값만큼
Given all the
공을
good
세울
things that
테니까
I managed to accomplish,
용서해줄래?
let me off this hook this
앞으로
time
더
once.
잘할게.
I promise to do better in the future. Fine, I can let this one slide for now, but I'll be watching.
조금만 시간을
We'll see if I
줄게.
change my mind.
응? 여행자랑
Didn't expect to
게임하기네?
see you two here.
아, 안녕.
Talking things out with your grandson.
내
Look at after
돌보는
these little
건
rascals is rather
정말
exhausting.
맞아, 맞아. 나도
Traveler's
이 녀석을
busy.
돌보느라 얼마나
Taking
힘든지
care of
몰라.
Traveler isn't easier either. Paimon's life is an uphill battle. What the fuck do you mean? I'm the one reining you in. What the fuck?
저번엔 감사 인사를
What did I
못했네.
thank you for your help back then?
여행자
Just do anything like that ever again. It was nothing.
알겠어.
시간 될 때 또 모이자.
Let's get together something. If Warren really wants to thank you, he can treat us all to a nasty meal, tasty meal. It should be almost everything. I just hope that Seat Lolly ends up being like a character I'll actually like playing. She is Cryo. What could she be? When it comes to Cryo, I forget what we have most of. We actually have more or less even on everything. The most we have is sword, so I hope they just, well... If she is a sword, I'm getting her because I have every cryo sword, and I kind of don't want to lose that streak now. I just really hope she's not a cryo bow character. I've never really liked cryo bow characters. The only time I ever used one was trying to get the stupid seahorse achievement. Catalyst would be pretty cool if, but they've been very hit or miss. She fights with a camera. And he kind of... I heard something about him being the best cryo DPS in the game right now. I'll be honest, when I played him, he did not feel like that at all. He actually felt incredibly disappointing to play. Well, let's have a nice sleep, shall we? This is probably the easiest way up. A nice, good old sleep.
별일 없으면 이만 쉬자.
Get some rest. Feeling Indian for tomorrow? Let's rest. Fontaine cutscene at the end of the quest moment. You ready? Uh-oh.
가자.
Let's go to meet the Lord of the Night. Oh boy. Look, we're not ending the quest yet.
여기서 밤의 신의
This is where you
목소리를
heard the Lord of the
들었던
Night? Guess that means
거지.
she really
깨어나면
has
아직
awakened.
다시 잠들기
Hopefully we made it
전이어야 할
before she falls
텐데.
asleep again. Fret not, I am still here. For a weak life form, falling asleep is no less taxing an exercise than staying awake.
휴식을 방해해서
Sorry for disturbing your
죄송합니다.
rest, but
전화
there's
왔을
something
때
we didn't have the
말씀
chance
못
to
드린 게
ask you
있어서요.
earlier. We need to
저희는
forge a new
여행자에게,
ancient name for the traveler.
하지만
We're in for
여행자는
problems. She's not
나타
from
사람이 아니어서
Natlan, so there are no
밤의
records
신의
for her in the
나라에
Night Kingdom. Malvika must hold her in high regard. It would seem the two of you were not simply here on her orders, so what say you? Do you believe this traveler to be deserving? Speak your mind. There are no others here. You are both my children, both children of Natlan. I would hear your opinions on the matter.
네,
She is
여행자는
special. She
특별해요.
shaped Kachina and devoted herself to helping us avert this
지금도
disaster.
다가올 심연의
Natlan
제안을
owes her a
막기
debt.
위해 그런데 나타는
And the
그
debt has
은혜에
not been
보답하지
repaid.
못하고 있어요.
With an ancient name,
고대
we can
이름이
at least
없으면
guarantee her safety.
여행자는 목숨 좀
You know that guarantee will come at the cost of your own life.
저도 들어봤어요.
It's true, forging ancient name consumes the life of the craftsman. Forging an ancient name is an act of creation. It involves taking disparate concepts through the Night Kingdom and condensing them into a heroic epic. But it takes time for the new concept to be integrated into that realm. If the ancient name is like a seed, then the life of the craftsman is the outer shell, serving as its protection. Once that process is complete, the seed will sprout, and having served its purpose, the outer shell will gradually disappear. Forging an ancient name is no easy task, and creating one from an outliner makes it even more challenging. Still, if you're here, that means your mind is set.
그럴 가치가 있다고
Because I believe
느꼈으니까요.
forging the same will be well worth it.
심연을 얼마나 더 막아낼
We
수
don't know how
있을지,
long we'll be able to
이
hold back the
재앙을
abyss,
극복하기 위해
or what the final
얼마나
price
더
of averting
대가를
this
치러야
disaster will be.
할지는 그에 비해
If giving
제
up my
목숨
life means
하나로
that all of
수많은
the people
사람의
of Natlan
미래를
can have a
맞바꿀 수
future,
있다면
then the sacrifice is
그건
practically
기꺼운
negligible.
희생이죠. 삶의 끝에서 이 순간을
Even when I'm
되돌아봐도
staring death in the
전
face,
후회하지
I don't
않을
think
거예요.
I'll regret this decision.
이건 제
I bear the
사명이자
name Baraka.
바라카라는
This is
이름의
part of my duty.
의무니까요.
I understand. The chance may be exceedingly slim, but you still want to seize it, because this could be the final step to victory. And you see, Lolly, anxiety you feel, it's because you saw something, yes, something you were not meant to see.
그것까지 알고 계실
How
줄은
about that too?
과선,
마비카의 계획은
I've had to
시간도
come to
너무
terms
오래
a long
걸리고
time. My weakest
불확실한
plans need
요소도
too much
많아.
time, and
그래서
too many
줄곧
things can go
불안했어.
wrong.
연기
The
주인에는
Masters of the Night
미래의
Wind have a
암시를
ceremony
보는
that can be
의식이
used to
있어.
glimpse the
그
future. It's
능력으로
just
브레스를
using this power on
들여다보는
the
건
Pyroarchon has
금지되어
always been
있지만
seen as a taboo.
근데 들여다본 거야?
And you did it anyway?
죽음.
Death. As a key part of Malvika's plan is using the 6 years to release the powers Sibyllanka obtained from the ruler of death. Considering its origins, the price of using that power is death.
마비카가
You
이번
want to die in this war against the
전쟁에서
abyss? Yes.
이미 본 이상
I
가만히
can't
있을
just know what I
수는
saw.
없잖아요.
That's why I need the Traveler's power. I need the power of a descender. Don't forget Silali. Even if it may be like someone is fated to die, the nature of death and fate are different. Fate indicates that what will happen in the future. The time, manner, and place are all predetermined. But death is different. Death is a rule. The ruler of death's power will allow Malvika to triumph over the abyss, but she must offer her own life in the process. The ruler of death cares little for the time and manner of a death. She simply guarantees that it will occur. Fate may be able to influence the timing, but that is all the traveler can change.
죽는 시간은 바꿀 수 있어도
We might be able to change when she dies, but not the outcome. I can help you with this, I'm afraid. It's beyond my capabilities.
마비카도
I imagine she's long accepted this
전
eventuality.
납득 못해요.
She's too
그렇게
strong. She never
강하다가요?
gives up. Never
언제나
rests until the
포기하지
problem is
않고
solved.
나 아무렇지 않게
She's not the type
죽음을
of person to just
받아들일 애가
quietly accept her
아니라고요.
own death.
여행자와
The
마비카는
traveler
많이
shares that
닮았어요.
quality. That's why I think this gamble's worth it. Together, I know they can overcome the
그
possibility,
둘이라면
be it fate
반드시
or
넘어설
death. We shall have to wait and see, but I will curb my expectations. My time is running out. It is my honor to witness humanity in this moment of absolute determination.
밤의 신님, 인간은
Once
당신의
we deal with the
헌신을
abyss,
잊지
we'll find a way to
않았어요.
keep you alive. Thank you for saying that, but there is nothing you can do. How many years of life are enough? 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000? The Night Kingdom will disappear, the humans will continue to fight against the abyss, and in the end, all will cease to exist. When you consider all of that, extending my life is meaningless.
내일 종말이 찾아온다
It
해도
makes us different. Even if our end comes tomorrow, humanity will still do whatever it takes to survive the day.
그게 맞아요.
Seems like these will always fill me with admiration and reinforce my commitment to the mandate I shoulder. My creator was right in esteeming you as special above the others. This is an extension of my will. It can report the traveler's experiences in this land, whether from the past or the future. With it, you can forge the ancient name you desire, and the traveler will become a trail forever recorded in the memory of Natlan.
감사해요. 약해지신
We're
거
sorry to
알면서도
ask this of you when your strength is already all but
정말
spent.
감사해.
Thanks for necessary. This is the least that an angel can do. Time for you to leave. It's getting dark. Oh, they have 30 seconds left of recording and remaining.
바퀴 또 또 시끄럽네.
I still have more quests to do.